Hello and welcome to this collective reading. My name is Simone, and we're going to look at some main themes coming up for us today. The very first card that showed up for us today is the Earth Worship. It says, "Until my body is in your arms, I will worship you, dear mother of mine." It's about being in connection to the birds, the bees, the butterflies, the spiders, the trees, and the earth in general. Connecting to not only the beautiful things that come from the earth, but also to the earth's necessity of connecting to us. The way that it helps us to release the things that are no longer serving us, let go of certain things, and begin new cycles, which is what our second card is all about. There's the Phoenix with a very clear message for us today. She says, we can be born again. All we have to do is leave behind those things that are no longer serving us. The Broken Arrow is the next card that comes in for us today. And this card is all about peace, about putting down the arrow, putting down the spear, putting down the sword, allowing for peace and calm to re-enter the situation, to become a space with more relaxing, honesty, understanding, and personal peace. The next card that comes through to us today is that communication is in reverse. And this is talking about Pisces, which is a clear sign to me that we may be cut off a little bit energetically from our guides at this time. There is not communication going back and forth to us from the intuitive spaces that give us the most important information. Are we in contact with our guides? Are we in contact with the people who will be able to help us in the long run? They will get messages to you however they can, but are you listening? And it's important that you're not only listening, but communicating back and saying, I need help in this situation and I need guidance. Okay. And there is the Moon card as well, next to the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles tells us that it's okay, we're going to get back on track financially and physically. There's a new beginning and we're going to be able to reset, hit the reset button. Might take a small investment to hit that reset button, but it's going to be totally worth it because we are, as we can see both here and here, out of connection with intuition. We are fighting, disconnected from the body and the earth and feeling completely defeated. And our guides today are like, pay attention to this, what I'm about to tell you. Put down your sword, stop fighting, take some relaxation. You're going to get back on track, but you need to get back into communication with us. Yeah, the soul is blocked at this time. The soul is blocked at this time, and it wants to come through because the body is so tightly wound around this situation that it doesn't feel like it has the ability to express itself at this moment. The communication also here may be in regards to the communication between your body and your soul. And so your soul is kind of begging you at this time, pay attention to me. Put down the sword, relax, and let's reset. Let's reset on this journey. Yeah, there's people around you as well with the Three of Pentacles coming through that can help you with this. This is the community of people who are going to be able to inspire you and help you move forward. It may be a specific person that's going to help you, or this may be in accordance with your own energy. So there's two ways of looking at the Knight of Wands. It could be that somebody is entering your life, as we can see with the Three of Pentacles, and that person is going to help you to achieve that next level and help you to get back on track. It's like this person was sent from spirit to help you. Or it could be your own energy yet already finding a new way of communicating with the world, a new light to champion forward. Let's see what the moon has to say for us today. Okay, yeah, luck is definitely changing, and it's okay to lean on that. There's a new beginning. We can see that a lot here with the new moon in Sagittarius. And we can also see the symbolism of the arrow there repeated. It's saying, put down the arrow because you don't have to fight for yourself in that way. It's going to be taken care of. You have a new beginning coming. And this is a safe space to release some of the built up tension, some of the built up worry, anger, etc. The Sagittarius card really talks to us about that. Okay, and then the bleeding rituals. Now, this is a beautiful card that talks to us so much about being in communication with our body. So again, we're seeing this thing coming through as we saw earlier with the earth worship. We want to be back in connection with our body in those small ways. Now, bleeding rituals refers to the act of doing some certain rituals around your menstruation. However, if you don't have a menstruation for whatever reason, that doesn't mean you can't do these bleeding rituals. These rituals are just ways of reconnecting with your body. Do we have to spend a lot of money to do this? No. We just have to spend time and attention getting back into connection with the actual miracle that our bodies are. We're going to go ahead and close out this reading with one animal card. And the one we got was the cobra. Yes, it says change, which we have seen again and again here. Refined perception, which we have seen with the communication and the moon being out of whack. Sensitivity. We are so sensitive beings and we're not paying attention to that. So the cobra says, get back to that space. Things are going to be changing now for you, so don't worry about that, but get back to that space of being in communication with your body and being in communication with your soul. Once this block is released, there's going to be movement, but we need to put down the swords. We need to communicate more with our bodies and hearts. And then it's all going to reach a neutral level. It's been difficult leading up to this, but it's going to reach a silent space, a space of reflection where we can then grow. We just need to go and live in some peaceful spaces in connection with our body. Thank you so much for listening. As my reminder to you, and as my gift to you, if you leave a comment, I will go ahead and pull a card specifically for you to accompany this message. Thank you so much for listening. And remember, this is a timeless and collective reading, which means that if there was anything that didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and leave it behind. And if there's anything that did resonate with you, go ahead and take it with you in your heart in the coming days and weeks. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you in the next one.